is Toastmaster Rebecca Eggleton. Are you looking for your next vacation spot or just learning about new places? Toastmaster Rebecca Eggleton has recently returned from vacation and would like to share with you the wonders of Spain. She is delivering her second speech, The Beauty of Spain and Its People. Please welcome Toastmaster Rebecca Eggleton.
By a show of hands, who loves a great vacation that hits the big four? Delicious food, incredible wine, learn a few new things, and connect with people. All right, yes. I still feel like I'm on vacation, having had an amazing time in Spain. I'm so excited that I want to share a few things with you about this wonderful country. I have some visuals for you. You should find on your table some photos that you can follow along with during my speech. Our first stop is La Sagrada Familia in Barcelona, Spain. This is a world-famous Catholic basilica. It was designed by the Spanish architect Antoni Gaudí. He was not the original architect, who was quickly replaced as the original designs were not so magnificent. The construction started in 1882 and is still ongoing with a completion date of 2026. It's the tallest religious building in Europe, and it's the second most visited attraction in the world next to the Great Wall of China. This basilica was inspired by nature and built by man. A bit about it. It explains the core beliefs of the Catholic faith: one God who is Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Each of the three facades represent moments in God's life. The Nativity entrance is the birth of Jesus. It was finished during Gaudí's time in 1935. It's beautiful, ornate, flourishing, shows life and energy. The Passion entrance is the passion, death, and resurrection of Jesus. It's austere. It depicts the brutality of Jesus' death. The lines are all straight, and you have those on your sheet. You can see the basilica itself, the nativity, and the passion on the first row. I arrived inside the church and was immediately struck by the glorious sunshine coming through the stained glass. Columns represent trees, and you look and you see a forest. I could imagine the trees' foliage in the green light pouring through at the top. We climbed one of the towers and could see Gaudí used his signature ceramic style in creating various fruits near the towers that represent the fruit of the Spirit in the Bible: love, joy, peace, patience, faithfulness, generosity, gentleness, kindness, and self-control. One of Gaudí's design techniques that I thought was very cool was his use of metal chains with weights to determine the arches in his design. If you look on your sheet, you'll see the metal chains that are there. And if he placed a mirror under them so that you could see the arches. So if you flip it, you'll see the arches of La Sagrada Familia. Next stop, Bilbao, to the north in the Basque Country, to visit my Spanish host family where I was a high school exchange student with the Fernandez family. I was inspired by the youthful appearance and energy of Mama and Papa, as I call them, who are 89 and 80-ish. And I asked, how do you do it? And they said, they walk every day, they keep their mind active, and they eat the wonderful food of Spain. I was intrigued to see two of my host brothers have exciting changes in their careers. Ignace, who has a filmmaking background, recently opened his first gastropub in Madrid, serving exclusively oysters and drinks. His passion for the seas and catching oysters gave birth to the new venture, El Puertito, the name of it, which is the first of its kind in Madrid. I tasted oysters from France, Spain, and Ireland, and there wasn't a single bad oyster. I skipped the sauces, enjoyed them au naturel. The other brother, Juanfe, who's had a hotel management career in Madrid, had the opportunity to head up a hotel in the Rioja wine region. Life is slower than Madrid, but he and his wife enjoy the closeness of a small community and getting to know people and the wineries in the area. Onward to the Rioja, the wine country. A couple fun facts. The French taught the Spanish their method of winemaking. In the late 1800s, phylloxera hit the French vineyards, decimating production, in particular in Bordeaux. This little bug feeds on the roots of the vine and lives underground. So the French went to the Rioja region, which is in the north of Spain, to train the French methods, and the Spanish wine was exported to France to become Bordeaux wine at that time. They still pick grapes by hand there. Back to the city life, on to Madrid. Hoping to bring some of the flavors of Spain home, we took a class on making paella, gazpacho, and sangria. Yeah, it was good. Our instructor took us to the local market to buy ingredients, and we got a lesson in jamón, which is the specialty ham. Not all hams are created equal. And you have a picture, actually, of your hams hanging on the bottom of your sheet in the middle there. Those are the different jamons. You have jamón that's kind of basic, simple jamón. You have jamón ibérico, and then you have jamón de bellota. This is where the pigs roam free to enjoy as many acorns as they want. There is no cacophony on these farms for these pigs. They are in peace. It is the finest and twice the price of the jamón ibérica. You may have heard how the Spanish enjoy their tapas, but have you heard of la hora de vermut? This is to meet up for a glass of vermouth before lunch. You don't have to specify the time. Everyone knows. Madrid is known for many museums, with the El Prado being the most famous and is on par with the Louvre in Paris. My aha moment there was when the guide explained that when a camera was invented, the artist no longer had to paint and capture history, but could express their feelings. We saw the change in art for Goya as he went from painting the royal family in portraits to expressing some of his dark emotions. So much to see and enjoy in Spain. Have I piqued your interest to visit this magnificent country and meet a few Spaniards? Anyone? Yeah. All right. Vamos a España.